Persona 5 Royal is coming to PS5 and it is a must-buy. Persona 5 was one of the most well-received games of all time, so to outdo it was no small feat. Luckily, the Royal version keeps practically everything that was great about Persona 5 and adds excellent new features that make it strictly better. Like Persona 4 Golden, this is the definitive version of the game. It comes off as an idealized version of the game, removing a handful of minor issues while adding some amazing new content. This version of the game has already been released in 2020 on Nintendo Switch, but it is now finally coming to PlayStation 5 in October. In the classroom sections of the game, the developers have changed very little. The overall experience is widely considered to be more enjoyable than before. On the other side of things, however, far more changes are present. The dungeons in Persona 5 Royal are changed much more substantially, with more than a handful of pace-defining dungeon redesigns that make the game feel fresh and new. Many of the slower and high-inertia puzzles and mechanics were replaced with quicker and punchier ones. This makes the game flow much more smoothly as the interruptions aren't as long. Much like dungeons, mementos have been significantly altered. The randomly generated dungeons, while they can't be redesigned in the same way, added new mechanics, making exploring them more fun. There are new collectibles that unlock new items and can even change the mementos themselves. The overall mechanical flow of the game is just now impeccable. Every moment is filled with an exciting, fun mechanic, quip, or choice for you to experience. The interplay between the slice-of-life schoolboy gameplay and the dungeon exploration and the kind of Pokemon-style turn-based combat gives you no downtime in worthwhile gameplay. There is, of course, some new content too. Changes to the finished games are often kind of hit or miss, but new content added to Persona 5 is widely considered to be excellent. It doesn't take any of the previous beloved aspects out, but adds a plethora of new features and mechanics that create a butterfly effect throughout the game, giving a fresh and complete feel. Persona 5 Royal is a masterpiece of a JRPG, and some would even consider it the greatest entry in the genre yet. So, is it worth buying? Well, the original Persona 5 was an incredible game that anybody who enjoys RPGs or JRPGs should play without hesitation. The upgraded version, Persona 5 Royal, is the strictly better, more definitive way of playing the game. It has already been out on the Nintendo Switch for a while, but when it does come out on PS5, it is highly recommended that you go out and grab yourself a copy. If you've already played Persona 5, it will be a fresh and new experience, but it will also give you a slight sense of nostalgia as you discover the revamped world. However, this game will also knock your socks off clean if you haven't played it yet. With only a few short days left until its launch, we of course don't have to wait that long to have our socks knocked off. But if that is too long for you to wait, then why not watch one of our other videos here at 128KB, and we will of course see you next time.